Leach back here in the windy city of Chicago at Benzinga's Cannabis Capital Conference. Pleased to introduce John Oberle, a partner at Ice Miller LLP. Good to see you.
Good to see you and good to spend time with you today.
Yeah, quite the time to be around these events right now, isn't it?
Well, it's a great conference. This is my 6th time here. And Benzinga is such a great partner and does such a great job. And it's really a great conference to make connections and build long-term relationships.
You're the cool kids, by the way, calling OG an original gangster. So you've been around from the beginning.
Yeah. Even the Miami rain trip. I don't know if you were there for that one. Yeah,
of course.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun.
Let's talk about Ice Miller LLP and what you guys are all about. And I know there's a lot of very unique things you're doing as well.
Yeah, no, appreciate the opportunity to share a little bit about our firm. We're a firm of just over 400 lawyers, but the firm is really invested in the cannabis practice. I chair our heavily regulated industries group, which includes cannabis, gaming, and liquor law, right? And so when cannabis has come on really strong, especially in the Midwest, we've been leading the effort, leading states, moving things forward. We drafted the law in Ohio, the ballot initiative, which was really fun to be the authors, be the lawyers, to make it happen and to really kind of put together a legal and political document, right? Something that is good for the industry, but also good for the state, drafted with the right regulations. So, and our firm, we've got a lot of, we've got over 30 professionals who practice in the cannabis space. From finance to corporate to lobbying, DC, and really every area of the industry. But one of the things we really focus is on the tip of the spear. Because of federal laws, the illegality of portions of the industry, and it's tough to get things done. We've really focused on the tip of the spear of regulatory and lobbying work, right? So we've got a national lobbying practice, national regulatory practice, and we're really there to be an advocate for the industry, understanding the needs of government, but you've got to really understand the intersection of law and politics, and I think that's what we really do well. We understand the law, but we understand the politics and how to communicate and help our clients get things done.
Yeah, John, I think what's so cool about what you and your colleagues do is, there's always got to be a legal side to every industry, every space. Yeah. And not only are you doing things that are helping the industry grow, but you're doing things that are helping an industry that can save lives grow. And I wonder what that work means to you, because it's from my perspective, it's very special stuff you're doing. Yeah. But you're in the trenches, you're in the battles. What is that like for you?
Well, a lot of our clients, we started off with a medical practice, right? And we had clients that had cancer, they had diseases, they had things that family members that had that relied on cannabis for medical treatment, right? And it just made a world of difference in their lives, right? And so what we have been part of is taking product off of the illicit market, off the street, right? And putting it in a way where it's regulated, it's tested, it's trusted, they know what they're getting, and they don't have to go buy it on the back corner, right? It's the right process. So it's really been fun. It's fun to be a trailblazer, right? Our practice, my practice, we've really tried to focus on what is coming, what states are coming online, right? Where are the trends in the industry, and how can we we work well with others, right? I mean, we work well with other law firms, with other consultants, with other lobbying groups, and to me, it's an industry that needs to band together and to really focus their strength together to accomplish, because there's a lot of challenges in the industry right now.
No, there is.
As you know. Yeah.
It's beautifully said, too, because it's an industry that has to, even if people are at different companies and different sides of things, to be together, because, you're stronger as a team than you are individual and obviously divided.
Yeah.
When you take a macro look at the industry right now, obviously, we got a big election coming up. We got a proposal in Florida, the rescheduling. From there's not many better people I can talk to on this than someone like you that knows what they're obviously doing for years and years on the legal side. Yeah. How should people feel about the cannabis industry as a whole right now when it comes to those specific things?
Yeah, so the cannabis industry is an industry to be patient in, right? I think a lot of people figured we'd be further along than we are right now, right, on federal reform, on more states coming online. But I'm very bullish. I use the phrase, it's if not when, right? It's, Washington will decriminalize, right? They will make, safe banking, right? We will, I think, eventually get reclassification done. We'll get a lot of things accomplished. So I feel very good on the industry. I think it's just going to take a lot of patience, and the more time that passes, right? You get leaders in Congress, in the State House. Right now, you see a lot of leaders that may have been around during the war on drugs, right? That is their framework, right? And they're taking time to come online. But as new people come in, I think the tolerance, the policies are changing. If the industry is involved in the community, I think that's important. But we're also going to see, hopefully Florida come online, right, with adult use in November. I hear polling looks good, right? My prayers go out to everyone in Florida right now with the hurricane and friends and family down there. But we've got an opportunity to continue to bring states online. You'll see maybe South Carolina, Indiana will reintroduce legislation. Kentucky is coming on now strong. Ohio will have rules on adult use effective in first quarter. So I think as time goes by, and it's good to see so many friends here who have been, with this industry to move it forward year after year.
Yeah, it's an exciting
including
time.
Benzinga, right, and the leadership that you guys have provided. So
we love doing this, and we love talking to people like you, John Oberle, partner at ISA Miller LLP, and just keep fighting the good fight. And I know that we're headed to some pretty good times ahead, it seems like.
Yeah. Well, this is one of my favorite conferences, right? It's really, it's unique in terms of the size and the location, and you guys do a great job. We appreciate the opportunity to be on this interview today, and for your audience and for the organization, I always tell people we don't need to be, we just want to be part of the solution, right? We want to build long-term trusted relationships. We really care about getting things done for the industry. A lot of it's pro bono, right? A lot of it's volunteer time, right? And whether it's outreach to government, et cetera. But appreciate the opportunity to get to know you and to be part of the industry.
The pleasure and honor is all mine, John.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
Have a great day.
You too. Okay.